Huge spot early. Alejandro Kirk is the batter, hit a home run yesterday. Obviously a double play candidate if the ball's on the ground. So can he get anything in the air here in this big spot? Takes it high, ball one.
The home run he hit yesterday was his first homer since September 3rd in Cincinnati. He's really been struggling, but boy, he smoked that pitch. It was a high pitch up in his zone, and he drilled it into the second deck and left.
Borderline strike, 1-1.
Here in this situation, you want to make sure you get the ball up in the zone, something you can get in the air. Obviously, he wants to hit the ball at least to the outfield.
Swings through a pitch up above the zone, 1-2.
I have no problem with that. That's the ball you want to hit, that one that's up in the zone. He's been a great high fastball hitter most of the season long.
Schneider at third, Guerrero at second, Varsho at first, one out. Way up and away, 2-2.
Well, this is very interesting. 31 pitches already in this inning for Ian Seymour.
But can they get the one big hit to really pay it off here in the bottom of the first? Out of play.
That's a good approach right there. He's not trying to be too quick. He's staying back, letting the ball travel.
Well, and if you look at the infield defense, there's a way bigger hole on the right side than there is on the left side. You can see the second baseman shading up the middle. And how many times have we seen Kirk hit line drives to right center? Out of play again.
And then staying on that ball away. Well, Kirk's been one of the best two-strike hitters in the game all season long. And a bit of a struggle for most of this month of September, but that swing yesterday certainly encouraging.
2-2 again. And a drive to deep left field. Gone!
Varsho hit a grand slam on Thursday to salvage that final game against the Red Sox. And how about Alejandro Kirk? We can spend all day long looking at this one. It's a high pitch, and he knows he got it. He takes a pause coming out of the box, and then he celebrates. And what a big hit. How about these two guys? His first career grand slam that electrified this crowd at Rogers Center.
His 14th homer, now up to 74 RBIs on the season. Went around, and it's 1-1. Looks like Kevin Gausman is still in the game. He threw 39 pitches in that third inning, 66 through 3. Fisher is on the mound, but you know, this shot suggests Gausman is coming back out.
Yeah, he's still in the game, man. He's thinking about getting another inning under his belt.
Bottom third of the order coming up in the fourth for the Rays. John Schneider said the bullpen is in good shape. They have all been used quite a bit over the last few days, but it sounds like most, if not all, are available. They'll talk about relievers in terms of red, yellow, green. Red, they're not pitching. Green, they're totally good. I would think the yellows are kind of tilting towards green, given that this is game 162.
Yeah, if anything, it's a flashing yellow. Everybody's available. Emilio Pagan, who's their closer in Cincinnati, he has pitched in 4 straight games for Terry Francona, and the Reds here fighting for their postseason lives.
They've got the tiebreaker on the Mets, so a Reds win or a Mets loss, the Reds get the last wild card spot in the National League, and the Mets go home. That's out of play.
Same kind of at bat Alejandro had in the first inning when he fouled off several pitches before he smoked that ball into the seats and left.
By the way, the Reds leading Milwaukee 2-1 top four in Milwaukee. The Mets and the Marlins are scoreless in the fourth down in Miami. Another foul off. Kirk is having some good at bats. He saw 7 pitches in the at bat in which he hit the grand slam. Here comes number 9. To left field. He's hit it pretty well, and it is over the head of Palacios. Backed up by Mangum, but Kirk is into second.
Boy, this is a good development for sure with Alejandro Kirk. In his last 3 plate appearances, he's homered, hit a grand slam, and now he's hit a double. So he's 3 for his last 3 and doing some damage. This looks like a breaking ball. It gets to it out over the plate. Another extended at bat for Alejandro. He fouled off several pitches and then gets a mistake out over the plate. Picks up his 18th double of the season.
Up and away, ball 1.
His last 3 plate appearances, 2 home runs and a double.
That'll play. 6-4 Blue Jays here. 2-2 Orioles and Yankees mid-6 in the Bronx. A Blue Jay win or a Yankee loss, and the Blue Jays win the division. Well, Nathan Lucas has a helmet on right now. So maybe if Santander gets to second, they make the change. Swings through it, 1-2. Boy, interesting stuff in the National League. The Mets are trailing Miami, trailing the Marlins 4-0. They are in jeopardy of missing the playoffs. A Reds win or a Mets loss, and the Reds get in. The Reds are trailing Milwaukee 4-2. But boy, the Mets at one point, I think back in June, had the best record in baseball for a little while. 2-2.
Yeah, the Mets have had a horrible second half of their season, and they just haven't been able to put anything together. The Reds have Brady Singer starting for them today. Singer's had a good first season in Cincinnati.
Driven to center field. He's hit it well. It's gone! Alejandro Kirk is back, and the Blue Jays lead 8-4.
Stay on, Kirky. I mean, he is swinging it. He had a great start to his day. Fouled off several pitches in that first at bat when he hit a grand slam. He's got a double and a pair of home runs today. 6 RBIs for Alejandro Kirk. This ball is out over the plate, down around his knees, and he strokes it high and deep to center. Deepest part of this ballpark. He has had a 2-homer game.